Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be talking about world cinema brought to you by the London Eye International Film Festival. And of course, you are watching Africans in London TV or AILTV. The London International Film Festival was created to showcase the talents and the creativity of people making films with micro budgets or with no budgets at all. But they have got the stories and they want to tell them. And what do? They do not want to hang around waiting for Hollywood or Bollywood. So they use whatever resources they have available to them. Now, I was fortunate enough to be invited to the very first London Eye International Film Festival here in West London at the Tabernacle, where I met Mr. Adil Tazaroti, the founder of the London Eye International Film Festival. He will tell you the reasons behind this international film festival. Please watch and listen. And maybe if you have got a film that you would like to enter for 2018, the man is there. Just get in touch with him, forward your film, bang, you are in. So here is the interview.
And the idea came after I have friends who are producers and filmmakers from third world countries, and they feel like they don't have a platform in international film festivals because they think like their films and their stories doesn't matter for other audience and that. So the idea came from there to create a film festival that will give chance to these stories to be heard and for the international audience, especially here in London, to see stories from this country, like from Africa, for example. There's a growing market in film industry, and there's a lot of new talents on that. But we don't see, we didn't see a lot of films coming out to festivals. Few of them with a lot of big small budget, they made it, but there is more in Africa to discover. So the idea of the festival is looking for a humanitarian story, like stories that matter to people, and that's how it started though.
Okay, so basically, but like the festival today, is this your first edition?
Yes, correct. This is the first edition of the festival.
Okay, and it's not only about Africa.
No, it's
Tell
not.
us more about.
Yeah, it's not only about Africa. We received films like this is the first edition, but we were thrilled to receive films from all around the world. We received indie film from South America, from Cuba. We received from Colombia. We received from Hong Kong, from China, from Nepal, from Sri Lanka. And Africa, we have from Uganda, from Cameroon, from Kenya. So we reach our target of bringing films from these places, and we have like some very powerful documentaries. But all the documentary is about like human stories. We got some very strong documentary about refugees and human rights in different ways and concepts from all around the world as well. We just start, me and a friend of mine, when we started the idea, his name is Alex Sadardini. When we started the idea, there was no sponsor on that. So we create the concept and we started to promote it little by little to get films and that, because this is the first edition and we want to make it right and to get the right audience and the right thing. And then by the end, we approached some sponsors here and there just to help a little bit with few last minute things. And I'm really grateful for their contribution to the festival.
Yeah, I can see people are embracing it. So you don't mind to ask you where you're from yourself?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco.
Yes.
Okay, but have you been living in the UK for long?
I was in UK for 8 years now.
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a long history in broadcast. I came from a broadcast environment. I work on TV.
Okay.
So I started from Morocco. I went to Gulf, then I came here. like a total of around 17 years of career in broadcast.
Welcome back. That was Adil Tazaroti explaining the reason behind the London Eye International Film Festival. I cannot add and I cannot subtract from what he has said. But what I know, it is very, very, very exciting to see that there are filmmakers out there at every level trying to tell their stories. They are not hanging around waiting for Hollywood, Bollywood, or big budget producers to sponsor their films. No, they have got the stories and they are using any resources that is available to them. Now let us move on. Now I'm going to show you the films that Mr. Tazaroti, he gave me so that I can make this video. This is just merely an introduction. As I have said, the London Eye International Film Festival, this was its first edition. It attracted 230 films from around the world. Now you can actually see what is out there. Right, now, I have got 5 films here. I've got Rain from Uganda, The Children of the Noon, Kenya, Trance, Sri Lanka, The Silent of the Shepherd, Iraq. And you have really to check this out because this is not an amateur film. This is a film that is professionally made, from cinematography to editing to sound. You know, normally in this kind of situation, there are problems with sound, color correction and stuff like that, but we are not talking about that today. We are not talking about the technicalities of the film. No, all the films. And then we have got Bikini Blue from Poland. Very interesting film. Yes, but let me play them in order that I have arranged them. We've got Rain from Uganda. It's not that I'm biased because I come from those regions of East Africa, but it is a very nice film and it's well made too. So have a look. But before you have a look, I want to mention this. The actress in the film is the producer and is the director and is the company director which produces that movie. So you can see women are on the rise, man. Okay, have a look. Rain from Uganda.
I'm going to tell you a story that I know. And maybe after that, you'll be in position to tell me your name and your story. My name is Dora Nantongo.
Dora Nantongo. Rainbow is much better. Rain could even be much, much better.
As long as you are living in my house, you will stop harboring these thoughts and dreams.
What is it?
You must come through. I want to dance. You want to sing.
Yo. Jamaica wako. DJ sema kwa muziki nawe.
Dora, you're beautiful. Live a normal life.
Sometimes I just want to sing the whole day.
Get your head out of the clouds.
Rain. Man, your voice sounds like raindrops of gold from the sky, you know?
Guru, I don't belong here in Kauko and I never will.
She's a wonderful girl. Maybe she's crazy sometimes, but her heart is in the right place.
I hear it is so easy to become famous in Kampala. Do you know how much money I can make?
We are a Christian family here, and we start every new step with a prayer.
I have a whole room to myself. I have new clothes.
Dora. You have never changed, you.
My bar has one rule and one rule only. Do not let me find you sleeping with my customers.
Come on, babes. Tonight, we're reaching for the stars.
Talk is cheap, Pops. You know what I want, so make it happen.
What's happening?
No, I'll go get her myself right now. No, let me go get her.
Do I smell jealous?
It is you who has no friends in this village, to let me tell you the truth.
I'm the master here. I need to be sure you taste as good as you sound.
Okay, now let us move on. The children of the noon. Now this is about orphans. In many parts of Africa, or in many countries in Africa, there are plenty of kids who are suffering, not have place to live, do not have, basically their lives are really at ground zero. But this is a film that highlights those problems. Have a look.
Maisha anaombangwa na Mungu, anapewa, akizaliwa anapewa maisha, anaishi na hayo maisha. Kuna siku itafika yaishe, lakini hata yakiisha kuna mengine, utapata entano, ingine nito entano life.
Hebu niwaombe hiki kitu kabisa. Mniambia ama napona ama siponi. Aina gani?
Nataka kusema ni asante. Nyamazeni. Fadhaliwa alituambia tukunywe mkojo ili tupone. Tukakunywa upu atuponi. Aya, nani nataka? Aya, Fadhaliwa atasikia. Atasikia jinsi. Fadhaliwa mbona alituambia tukunywe mkojo na tukakunywa na tukupona.
Swali lingine nauliza. Unaona sisi tulidhinki aje? Tulidhinki tulikuwa tumekati aje?
Mtu iko na mudetune na soko mudetune.
Last month we lost Nonene. We left an impression in our hearts. It's very hard to accept that he is no more there. I always ask God why me, but I know what happened, it has purpose. Maybe if I was not infected, I'm sure I could not be the way I am now.
I saw the Lord, you never fail. I saw the Lord, you never fail. I saw the Lord, you never fail. Ningetaka ukweli tu kwa mimi tumeonyeshwa sisi. Tuliambiwa diversion 20 dada tutapona. Hebu tungoje. Hata kama ni kwa hivi na. Kama baada kama nyoka na ndeka mbona kanyenda wewe imbole. Oni nitakwenda hivi. Eni komera kabu.
Ai mbona niko kula cha hiyo niko na.
Bana ninangoja na yeye. Komera kutana na ndeka kama wengine.
Now we move on to Sri Lanka. This is trance. Although I do not understand what the film is all about, but I'm sure you might interpret it in your own way.
அண்ணே சடவங்குளத்துல ஒரு சாமியார் வாக்கு சொல்றார் அக்கா அங்க ஒருக்கா கூட்டிட்டு போங்களேன்
அது வருவான் வரான்னு கொப்பர் குமான் எல்லாம் கனவு காண்டு.
The Silence of the Shepherd. This is a film from Iraq. Remember I said this film is not an amateur film. It is made professionally. It is a professional film. From editing, no, from cinematography to editing and sound. And the colors are good too. Have a look.
يما ماي ماكو. روحي جيبي لنا ماي، بدلي هدومك وجيبي لنا ماي.
سعدية هاي حرب، وبالحرب ماكو قانون.
الرمل دليل، والطير اللي بالسما دليل، والحجر دليل. لقم
سعود، اكو رفيجات بهالظهريه بالجون؟
احلى المزامط من تفور القاع.
بيت حميد الصقر ايديهم على سراقيهم.
هذا مو طبعك. هذا مو
اقول لك كلهم وكلتهم الحرب، شو تريد؟ احكي وياي. الزلمه اليوم راح يموت 7 موتات.
شعلت نار جهنم ومشيت.
حبس يا وليدي. الزلم.
لا احنا ابطال ولا احنا خوان.
شيك انا شفت ايش قد احب منك.
Then we are going to finish off with Bikini Blue. This is from Poland. It's a love story. Have a look and enjoy.
Call me a fool, 'cause I'm still not over you. Guess I'm lost, maybe this time it's true. Love can never be mine again, 'cause it reminds me of you. Wish I knew what I could say, only you I could love. Why won't you stay? Love will never be mine again, 'cause it reminds me of you.
Okay, I have shown you 5 films. Rain from Uganda, The Children of the Noon from Kenya, Trance, Sri Lanka, The Silence of the Shepherd, Iraq, Bikini Blue from Poland. Now, I don't know why Mr. Tazzarotti chose these films, but I'm sure he had plenty. As I said, 230 films in its first edition, and that I'm talking about the London Eye International Film Festival. It's gonna take place again in 2018. So if you are a filmmaker from East Africa, from West Africa, from Central Africa, from Northern Africa, or anywhere in the world, you can get in touch with Mr. Tazzarotti, or you can log on to his website. I believe it is www.LondonEyeInternationalFilmFestival.com. Send him your film, or your films, then he will do the rest. Bang, you will be in the festival. So until then, have a lovely day. You are watching, or you have been watching, Africans in London TV, and my name is a man called Jay. So stay tuned in, or subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is AILTV online space, then YouTube.